Hey guys, welcome back to Codeman Blue Gaming here on YouTube. This video, you are going to get 3 preseason games so that we can wrap up that preseason, get you guys into the regular season. Please like and share. I appreciate everybody who watches. And let's get to the video.
So here we go, the first drive, Sam Darnold in preseason game number 2. As we know, in game 1, he was only able to lead us to a field goal before Mackenzie Milton started leading us on some scoring drives. So, let's see what Sam can do.
They did the same thing as a basketball player, kind of a point guard, knows where the ball's supposed to go.
Oh, James White! A little juke there, picking up some yards.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing,
there's Trent Taylor
continuity is there,
picking up 8.
Off of each other,
nice.
Controlling the defensive front linebackers. You're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
33-yard line. On the ground,
here we go, picking up another first down. I don't want to get too excited with it just being preseason, but it does look like the offense should be able to move the ball in the regular season, which is exciting. Gerald Everett, another first down? 2nd and inches. All right.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Now Leonard Fournette.
Oh, there's Fournette picking up the first down.
Down to the 39-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
Matching Darnold's passing numbers right now.
But this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Oh, I didn't see the safety or the linebacker. Oh.
Picked off near the 34 and to the 40-yard line. That's where the return.
So there we go. They're going to get the ball back on an interception. I just did not see the linebacker dropping back there. So that is on me. But let's hope the defense can get the stop here.
I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game.
Look at Gregory Rousseau getting himself in the backfield, looking like a beast.
You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Forced out to his left.
Good stop there by Quinnen Williams. Rodgers picked up 5.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third. The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Oh, and he dropped it. So the defense gets another stop. And the Darnold interception does not come back to hurt us too much.
Especially on 3rd down, and 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
Oh, I thought it was going to bounce back. So we're going to start at the 2.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked out and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette.
That was like a weird delay there.
Across the 5 to the 6-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. A little more room here on 2nd and 6 from the 6.
Almost missed the linebacker dropping back again. Good pass, saving us another interception there. Oof.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. This is Fournette. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 19.
There's Everett, wide open, picking up a first down and more.
It's beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that poster out there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
Fournette, a first down carry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
7 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. He'll drop it underneath to White.
James White picks up 5.
At the 38-yard line.
Well, they're saying 4, but that's all right.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold.
There we go, first round pick, Jalen Waddle getting his first catch.
At the 34, call it a gain of 4. And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away. And the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy.
Number 34 there, that is Samaje Perine. We did bring him in and move him to fullback, as there was no fullbacks in free agency. And he just has a skill set that fits that. So,
as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. On 2nd down, here's Fournette.
I knew that was coming at some point.
Lose yardage back to the 29. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Now Darnold.
Oh, Jalen Waddle with a drop. So it looks like we're going to be able to try to come away with 3 points here and be up 3-0 in the second quarter. What a play, C.J. Mosley.
Some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
Forcing and then recovering the fumble and returning it for a New York Jets touchdown. Defense coming up big, 2 drives in a row. Rodgers had broken free, but a big hit by Davis, knocking the ball loose. Cashman getting on it to put the offense back on the field.
As they head out onto the field. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal added onto their lead.
Good field position too.
So long, it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the
Oh, and we give it right back to him.
Goodness. Kevin King with a pick. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get
that
there.
was.
And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way
I
down
saw it,
inside
but
the
I thought
15.
maybe there's a chance.
I tell you what, credit
Nope.
is due there on them preventing the touchdown
No
after
chance.
that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not
The
getting
corner
up to
ran the
six?
route
Because
better
what
than
happens a lot of the
82.
time is when you see the interception,
So.
you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. Now he's able to bring through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense doing good against the running game overall. I mean, Rodgers broke a big one, but, you know, I definitely feel good about this defense right now. Blake Cashman looking like a beast.
Back to the 18.
This defense is really fooling around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
No. Gregory Rousseau getting a sack in the preseason. Of course, it doesn't matter, but we'll take it. They're going to kick a field goal, and it's probably going to be 10-3. But this first-team defense looking really good. Jalen Waddle.
That's a big catch. One-handed, I might add, to pick up a first down.
I was going to say on 3rd down for the defense, it's one thing to give up a reception. You just got to shake your head on a one-handed catch to pick up the first.
Wow. Jalen Waddle looking like he wants to be the number 3 receiver. To the end of the second half, or the end of the first half. Almost in the red zone. There we go. Jamison Crowder finally making a catch. I can say I'm not a big fan of Crowder. In the game. In real life, love him. He plays really great on a terrible Jets team. But I think I may look to put him on the trade block here in the preseason.
And Darnold got to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Kevin King with a pick.
Wow.
That is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction?
There we go.
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot.
That's probably going to be the end of the highlights for this game. We'll see you at the end. Garyon Conley. He says, no, you guys are not the only ones that can do this. Let me show you. Going up and getting it. Big free agent signing saying, no, we're going to pick up this offense a little bit more.
Making his way back out there. It may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books.
Oh, James. Leonard Fournette. I think if that was James White, that would have been a catch.
But he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point.
Jalen Waddle open, and he drops it. That would have been a huge first down for this offense, and he drops it. Jalen Waddle wide open, and a horrible pass. Gonna lead to a field goal.
After 3 plays, have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started,
still, first team offense putting up 13 points. 3 interceptions by Darnold. But we're still moving the ball. I think that's a great sign for the regular season. Though we are going to have to work on that accuracy just a little bit. Last minute, we held them to no score, thank God. And we're coming out 13-3 here in the second half.
Returning it just as Hill.
And you know what that means. Mackenzie Milton coming back out to lead the offense.
The Jets take over 1st and 10.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And he's thrown 2 interceptions. Not the worst thing in the world, especially when you still...
So we're talking Darnold, but that's 3 interceptions.
Thank you.
So here we go, Mackenzie Milton looking to lead the second team offense again. See what we can do.
Get back to being the great player that they think you are.
There's Terrace Marshall Jr. picking up 8 yards on the first play.
8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's White.
That's good for a Jet.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still had the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
So, probably unpopular opinion here, and I know I said I was going to stick with Darnold. But if McKenzie Milton does continue to play this preseason the way that he has been, I would definitely consider a change. You know, definitely an option if Darnold cannot get things straightened out.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Throw it up. Oh, Guyton's got to come down with that.
So now here in the second week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters play a little bit more than they did in week one, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things
that was a good pass by Milton. Put it on the money, and Guyton just could not come up with it. Oh, nearly intercepted.
Quarterbacks work all the time.
Bad choice.
The defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage. Able to knock that one away.
There we go, Jalen Waddle. That's a touchdown. McKenzie Milton to Jalen Waddle. That could become a great connection as the preseason continues.
Very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught.
Now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Milton again driving, got the team in the red zone.
From the red zone now, they'll look to
X wide open, Brevin Jordan.
And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
There's the opening. He's going to take it. Oh, and he fumbled. No.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, defensive holding. No. Okay. So we were driving. McKenzie Milton went for it. I support that. That is a fumble that we can take. And he's just been playing well all game. Oh, there it is. Unfortunately, our defense wound up giving away the lead to Jordan Love and the Packers in the fourth quarter. They came back to win 23-20.
Did they lose track of where they were on the clock? Right? Did they lose track of where they were on the field? Was it makeable for their kicker?
Just coming back to take a look at the stats. McKenzie Milton did really well. 12 for 21, 132 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Way better than Sam Darnold, 11 of 18 for 110. No touchdowns, 3 interceptions.
So long, everybody.
Rushing the ball, Leonard Fournette did really well. 12 for 60 and 5-yard average. And 8 for 61 for James White. McKenzie Milton did run 3 times for 17 yards. Of course, the 1 fumble there at the goal line that unfortunately sparked the Packers' comeback. Receiving, Jalen Waddle killed it with McKenzie Milton. 6 receptions, 90 yards, and a touchdown. Definitely making me feel like we can definitely trade away Jamison Crowder, as he had 1 reception for 8 yards. So I think we're going to throw him on the trade block, see how that works, and go from there. You know, just from the 2 games we played, Jamison Crowder was really a non-factor in both. And I think getting Waddle out there in really technically a wide receiver 2 position, because he's going to be one of the outside receivers, makes sense. So we are going to accept this deal from the the Washington football team, and we're going to send Jamison Crowder back to Washington. Preseason game number 3. This is the dress rehearsal game, and we got the dreaded Dallas Cowboys on the other side. This is going to be rough. Oh! I said it was going to be rough, and then we nearly picked it off on the first play. Oh, defense, come on. Got to pick that up, man.
Second and 10 from the 25. Here's Prescott.
Oh!
And that'll be incomplete.
Second near interception. 32 just didn't even try to go up for it, though.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
And then they pick it up, of course. This one, I think, is going to be our toughest game overall. You know, we are a 77 overall team.
Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan.
Oh, Everson Griffin nearly getting in for the sack against his former team.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing,
I definitely think he's happy to be back here playing with Mike Zimmer.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they
Taco Charlton.
like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see.
Come on, Russo, we need this.
Covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing, but in this case,
And Elliott, oh, bad tackling after a sure first down.
First down is the tackle made at the Jets' 31-yard line. That third down conversion good for 23.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play?
Oh, there's Gregory Russo. Big sack on Dak Prescott.
First down, drive keeps moving.
They'll wind up losing 7 yards on the play, and it'll be a 2nd and long. A hole to dig out of here, 2nd and 17.
Huge play by the rookie. Definitely like to see that.
Prescott from the gun. Got it open man. It's Michael.
And then we give up the first down on the next play.
First down is the tackle made at the Jets' 18. A gain there of 21 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Ezekiel Elliott.
There we go, Blake Cashman again getting in there.
Knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially,
I think with him being our sub linebacker, he's going to play a big role this season.
I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage.
So that was the rookie. Oh, no, that was Malik Jefferson on the tackle. I thought it was the rookie out of Notre Dame. And that's a first down.
A few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Dak Prescott has passed for 80 yards on this drive. Jerry Tillery, big stop in the backfield. Not giving up the touchdown just yet.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looks like they quit hitting the snooze button on their alarm there. Finally a sign of life from this defense. They've been fairly passive on this opening drive. Now able to stand up on 1st and goal. And they sent that play backwards.
Gregory Russo bringing the pressure, forcing Dak to throw it out of bounds.
The 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
And they get the touchdown.
It's Cooper for the Cowboys.
So they are going to be up
It's a 6-yard touchdown.
7-0 here in preseason game number 3.
And score on the opening drive. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical.
But let's see what our offense can do.
Almost like a boxing match where you hit them with
This is the dress rehearsal game.
Stand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
Becomes tough.
Nice juke, picking up a few extra yards there.
Continue that in future drives. Here now comes the Jets offense, and the man that will be captaining the ship at 6'3", it's Sam Darnold.
I love how he exploded on the national scene his redshirt freshman year when at the beginning of the season he was not named the starting quarterback, but when USC was struggling, he got an opportunity, and by the end of the year, the Rose Bowl MVP, an epic shootout with Penn State, and put him on the NFL radar in a big way.
And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
James White, the ball carrier.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown, right?
We need to see Darnold improve on his accuracy, not making so many
settle down and relax a little bit after they just gave
interceptions. And this is definitely the game where he needs to play his best ball, as this is probably the last time he is going to play this preseason.
They've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
From just shy of midfield.
Oh, Jalen Waddle, almost a huge catch. Just couldn't hang on to it, unfortunately.
Third down. Charles, we get a look there at the draft class for this offense. What do you make of it?
Well, overall, I like the balance of the guys that they selected, because to me, they got a few guys who can step in and play right away, which is exactly what you want. But they also
that was so bad. And we're going to wind up punting it here on drive 1.
As he got popped as he was throwing it.
Has be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time.
Oh, come on.
And this is going to hit the
that was not even where I aimed that punt. But, accuracy was a bit off, so I guess that happens. Oof.
And it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone.
Bad start for the Jets offense. Driving here at the 7-yard line. Looking to punch it in. John Ross drops it. That is just definitely this year in Madden. Receivers cannot catch passes at all. I mean, maybe John Ross would drop that in real life too. I don't know, because he's not really playing for the Bengals. But that is just Madden in this iteration. Is receivers are dropping very easy passes. And that would put us on the board. Let's see if we can make up for that here. Running some slant cheese in the end zone. Trent Taylor and thank God. Alright, so we're gonna come away with 3 points here, and it's gonna be 7-3. Dallas on top. Ian Jackson, big interception on a toss-up by Dak.
Last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that?
I don't know what Dak seen there, if he just saw it. But let's re-watch this play. This was huge. Here we go. Make sure we're on the right guy. Boom! Big play. Ran the route just as well as Michael Gallup and got the big interception. Inside the red zone. Gerald Everett's open. Big first down. And more. Everett fighting for all the yards. Darnold 7 of 11 for 99 yards right now. And we're at the 10-yard line.
So not quite a first and goal.
I'm going to look at Everett first, see if he is potentially open. There it is, Trent Taylor bringing us down to the 2.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A good pickup.
Sam Darnold looked angry there. Oh, here we go. Trying to power this in with Leonard Fournette. Can we get it done? He does. Leonard Fournette putting us up 10-7. 10-7 on the Cowboys, and we're going to try to add to that here. Defensively, Gregory Rousseau has 2 sacks, so that is a great sign going into the regular season. That will actually have a pass rush.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where
Leonard Fournette taken off. for a huge touchdown run. 67 yards.
New York.
Touchdown.
Leonard Fournette, ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game.
Running
The Jets
over
will
the
extend their
safety.
lead.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a
Here it
matter of
goes.
time until he
Boom!
popped a big
Out
one
of the
like
way.
that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a
Leonard
nice job on
Fournette
him in
looking
the first
awesome.
half, but there were a couple of
Making it
occasions where it felt like he
17
might wiggle out of
to 3.
traffic.
10 in the third quarter.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll get about
Leonard
5
Fournette
yards. He'll take this down inside
rushing
the
like a
20-yard
boss.
line.
The tackle made by
Almost
Jets.
100 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Starting unit still out there for this third quarter. First time
Super,
this preseason
super
that
impressed
they
with this
played
team.
into the
I
second half.
think we got a shot this year.
Most of the time by this point of the preseason,
Go, Waddle, 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 touchdown, Jalen Waddle. Ooh, that speed, man. That is why I decided to get rid of Jamison Crowder. It's just we got to get him in the game. He is our second fastest receiver, and him and John Ross are gonna tear up defenses. So there we go, 24 to 10. Quarter. Our first team offense, the first team all around, wound up putting up 24 points on Dallas. So I'm very happy with that. I'm gonna look at that as this team is ready. Oh, Terrace almost gave that one away.
And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp.
Mackenzie Milton running through, not scared to go pick up that first down.
There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
But looking back on it, definitely proud of what this team has done here. I definitely didn't think we were going to put up 24 points with the way that Dak Prescott was throwing on that first drive. I thought we were going to be 10 and they were going to be 24. But our defense wound up stepping up, holding them to field goal on a later drive. And we're going to come away with a win here, it looks, unless our defense gives it up. So, X is open. No, he wasn't. I guess 41 made a better play. So we're going to come away with 3. It's going to be 27 to 10. For about 80 yards.
Big yardage that time for the Jets. 79 yards.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them.
Man, I thought that was about to be a touchdown.
First down, he's the guy they've turned to.
James White, love him playing the backups.
They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he gets
We are just trying to put this thing away here. So
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. So it's Jets football as we get you reset.
come on, guys, let's punch this thing in and put this game away. Oh, come on, that crossed the line. All right, let's see. I like giving some love to the guys that never get any love. We're going to try a fullback dive here at the goal line. Samaje P. Ryan going to put us up 34 to 10. This one is over, guys. Definitely excited with how our first team offense played against their defense and how our first team defense played against their offense. Looking forward to getting to that last game and getting into the regular season against the Kansas City Chiefs. Kind of glad this is the last preseason game because that means we aren't going to see Pat Mahomes and he's not going to just destroy our defense. very happy with the way this team has played in the preseason. Yeah, game 2 was a little bad for Darnold. I definitely misread a few of the throws. But overall, I think this is an exciting team. I think defense is going to play a huge factor in how far this team is going to go in the regular season. Patty Mahomes. Hopefully not playing. We don't want to see you on the field, Pat.
We'll see Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs taking on Sam Darnold and the New York Jets.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago.
All right, come on, let's get to it.
In sport, as both teams made their way out of the tunnel, these folks are fired up as their guys.
We're gonna kick this thing off
between the New York Jets and the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out.
Oh, no.
Start at the 25.
We are going to see Pat Mahomes.
For their first possession, and it's Patrick Mahomes at quarterback.
We know the arm strength is certainly there. He's got a big-time cannon for an arm. And that's not a surprise. He's the son of a former Major League pitcher.
Hopefully this is just a drive or two for the starters. Usually they don't play in the 4th preseason game, so this is surprising.
And carry his team towards the playoffs.
And from the 25, they
looks like we do have our starting defense out there, so I guess I'm not as scared facing Pat Mahomes with our starting defense. It's actually a really good test for him.
You can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble.
Tight coverage by William Jackson.
Do I need to blitz it? Do I need to pressure it? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Come on. Nope, they picked up the first.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It's a gain of 4 there at 37 on 1st and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
Everson Griffin getting the sack on Pat Mahomes.
Griffin on the sack, taken to the 4th round back in 2010. What a steal. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his
quarterback. I'm definitely excited about how this pass rush has looked so far in the preseason. Oh, tight coverage again, but he just fits it in there. There's no way to defend that.
That's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball.
Sorry about that. Wrong button there.
Those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves.
Gregory Rousseau on 3rd down, getting pressure, forcing the incompletion, and they're going to punt us the ball.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already.
Russo looking like a beast so far this preseason.
Knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And just a net of 31 here. 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So here come the Jets for their initial possession of the game. They'll be led out by the 3rd overall selection back in 2018 from USC. It's Sam Darnold.
I remember talking with a scout about him, and he said, you know, I love the fact that he was a high school basketball player. He does so many things with his legs to keep plays alive. But he did the same thing as a basketball player, kind of a point guard. Knows where the ball's supposed to go.
All right, let's see what Darnold can do here. First drive for him.
On 1st down, it's Darnold.
And he's going to take off. Oh, I was definitely trying to slide, but all right. That's fine. You can suck him into a sack. That's okay.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
There we go.
They'll run for the first time now with
James White picking up a first down.
Before he works it past the 50. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move.
I'm going to guess these starters are only going to be in here for this first quarter. So let's try to make the most of a punt from the Chiefs here. Let's try to get down and punch this thing in, guys. Trent Taylor should be open, and dropped it.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver.
3rd and 4. Gotta pick this up. There's Waddle wide open, and his speed is just a difference maker. He can take that short pass and make it a 15-yard gain.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field.
Leonard Fournette picking up another first down. I'm really excited to try to bring his career, and you know, I like running with him. He's a power guy as well as just a speedster. So definitely looking forward to this regular season. James White picking up a huge first down, bringing it down to the 1.
That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
Come on, guys, let's punch this thing in. There we go, Leonard Fournette, touchdown. Going to be up 7-0 here on the Kansas City Chiefs.
And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead.
I was able to get a touchdown, as you guys saw, and our defense only held them to only 3 points. So I'm psyched about that. That's awesome. Now here's Mackenzie Milton starting the second quarter, and it's intercepted. Oh, big hit by number 51. Damn. He was not happy that they picked off Mackenzie Milton.
Preseason last chance here to make an impression. You know he wanted to play mistake-free football, but that just went by the wayside.
Into the end of the game, we do wind up pulling it out against the Chiefs 31-24. Second half, you know, definitely high scoring.
It's evident when we talked to them before the ball game that they thought they could get this done.
Lots of punts, but the team got it done. That's what really matters. Let's just take a look at the stats for the last preseason game. Mackenzie Milton, 15 of 28 for 183 yards, a touchdown, and 2 interceptions. One of them was definitely on me, and I'll take it. Running the ball, James White killed it again. 16 carries for 83 yards and a touchdown. Also, Leonard Fournette did really well in his limited time there in the first quarter. 4 carries, 20 yards, and a touchdown. Receiving, we did have some guys step up that weren't really on the radar. Jalen Guyton, 5 catches for 67 yards, no touchdowns. Terrace Marshall Jr., 4 catches, almost 40 yards, and a touchdown. James White was good out of the backfield catching the ball too. 4 catches, 61 yards. Going to the defense, Jalen Reeves Blake Cashman actually led us in tackles with 9. Sacks, Blake Cashman had 2.5, Taco Charlton had 2, Everson Griffin had 1, and Quinton Williams had 1. Interceptions, Jacoby Stevens got our lone interception in the game. So, I think overall, I'm really happy with where this team is, and I look forward to seeing what we do in the regular season. I want to thank you guys, if you have stuck with this to the end. I know it is pretty hard with some of these videos, and I'm trying to make them as entertaining as possible. Let me know in the comments what you guys would want to see in these videos.
I totally appreciate you all, and thanks for watching.